Our sister done burnt too many bridges, and there's nothing we can do for her now. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Where Nicki at? Nicki Minaj, girl, we gotta talk, girl. We gotta talk. So, recently, because y'all know this is Clown Tingz Part 2, 2.0. Nicki Minaj is, girl, I don't even know how to describe it. She is turning into this person that's always like trying to remind folks like she was the one to do this. I got a top 10, top this, and da 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 da. And recently, she posted something on Instagram that kind of made me think and kind of made me feel some type of way. There was an interview, it was an interview style thing on Jermaine Dupri's show. I think it's the Rap Game, and these young female artists up and coming on the show. We're talking about the people that have influenced them to do what they're doing. And the reporter was asking the question. She was like, "Then don't say such and such." She was alluding to, don't say Nicki Minaj because she's not the best, whatever. And this was like a year or so ago. It's like a while back, a little bit. And Nicki posted that on there on her Instagram and wrote this caption and just like that. See, y'all just folks just discredited me and da 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 da. And then she capitalized, you know, black, and it sounded as she was saying that this is what's going on. These are what black folks be doing. These are the black, we are black, and look how the black folks are treating me. And this is not the first time that I have caught or Nicki Minaj has been talked about how she be saying, you know, when it comes to black stuff. Because you remember she came up with the hashtag black girl tragic, and you remember when she was going off on Cardi B, and she was somebody said, well, Cardi B was out here calling black women roaches and all this other stuff. Nicki Minaj, girl, how dare you even try to open your mouth and make it seem as though you calling somebody out and you want to use this activist whatever stuff now that you care about black women. But you've been saying stuff like, why would you even remix a hashtag that's supposed to empower black women and call it black girl tragic? You've been selling blickety black music, and black folks have been buying it and listening to it. And some white folks been listening to your pop stuff too, because I ain't gonna lie, I like your pop singing stuff. But Nicki, girl, you are going through this phase now that you are slick phasing out. And I know that's tough for some of you barbs to hear. I know y'all pressed to hear that. And y'all like, no, she don't need a win. Yes, she does. That's why she was so excited to do a song with Megan Thee Stallion, because Megan Thee Stallion is hot. She's coming up. And Nicki wants to be like, look, see, there are some female rappers that want to hang out with me and all this other stuff. Like, look. It's just like, Nicki, you are pressed by these folks discrediting you. And I don't even really think, like, the girl who even answered the question and stuff, because Jermaine Dupri called him out and said, girl, y'all out here naming folks, and that ain't what you gave in an interview a year ago. Like, that ain't what y'all was saying. And Nicki, I don't think it's because, well, one of these kids are young, they young, and they felt like they were being pressured not to name you. But Nicki, a lot of folks have named you and said that you are telling. You just had Cash Doll in an interview with Homeboy saying that don't do Nicki like that. Like, there's some people who respect you, Nicki, like, and you need to be focused on those folks who mess with you. But girl, let me be honest and let's be very clear. Your brand ain't it right now, sis. Your album did okay. And the couple of singles you put out this year, girl, what are they, Hot 500 on Billboard? Like, they bubbling under. And it doesn't mean that you're not talented. It doesn't mean that you're not, you can't write and your pen game ain't strong. It's just, these girls are just not interested in you anymore. Like, you had over 10 years of delivering hits and delivering stuff. So I'm not understanding, like, what is the issue? Like, what else do you want? And it seems like that you was kind of pressed about Cardi B's interview from their show on Tidal. I can't think of the name, of Rap Radar, where her and T.I. was speaking, and you know, Cardi had said that a lot of the labels and stuff were not fooling with female artists and female rappers before she came out. And you tweeted, I know you lying, around the time it came out. Now, you can be suggesting that you wasn't talking about her, but girl, you don't tweet unless it's a mess. Like, you tweet when it's a mess going on. So I believe that was in reference into that interview that was dropped that day, I think, or when the conversation started happening. But Nicki, we're seeing you go through the same thing that Little Kim went through. And I don't remember Little Kim like putting it all, like I don't remember Kim doing all this. Maybe because it wasn't, social media wasn't a big thing around there. But I honestly don't even remember her being on radio shows and doing, like, she did a couple of jabs and a couple of things and said some stuff. But how you actively are on Instagram Live talking about something, I'm gonna have to address some things on the next Queen Radio. Like, it's like every time a new Queen Radio episode is about to debut, it is about some mess. It's never about, well, this, I just want to have fun. It is somebody says something I don't like, I'm gonna use Queen Radio to bully everybody. Like, sis, you are being taken out kicking and screaming, and you ain't nobody screaming your stuff. Like, we respect you for what you have given. I know I do. I think you're extremely talented, but I just think that to see you kick and scream on your way out is just, it's making me uncomfortable, and it's kind of tough to watch because you're always on Instagram posting things and taking shots and saying, and just keep talking about these things that you've accomplished. And it's just like, yeah, we know that you've accomplished, but girl, you're not accomplishing any right now. And it doesn't mean that you can't, that it's impossible for you to do it again. But it's just like, girl, it's a new reign of folks coming in. And you've had your time, girl. Let somebody else sit for a second. Like, you've had your fun. Like, girl, it's been like over 10, ain't it been over 10 years? It's been over 10 years that you've been delivering stuff. Like, girl, you came out back in 2008. Your mixtape came out back, was it 2008? 2008, like, and your first album came out with 2010. So it's just like, nigga, it's 2019. Like, girl, it's time to let go and let God and let Kenneth. Like, since you just got married, I'm about to use what you used on Cardi. You're living the best moment in your life. Somebody get you an intervention. You were just shading Cardi last year when Cardi was popping off and she had all these number ones and all these things was going on, and then she had a child. You were saying, what's going on? But now you're doing the same things. You should be celebrating the best moment of your life. You just got married. You're happy with Kenneth. You got all this going on, but now you're on Instagram Live going off from an interview from 2 years ago and talking about you're going to do a Queen Radio episode. Like, girl, shouldn't you and Kenneth be making some babies? Girl, I had some shade, but I ain't gonna give this shade. I want to get shot. To move on even further, girl, the reason why we call this Clown Tingz 2.0 is because you and Kenneth dressed up as the Joker and what's that homegirl name? Harley Quinn. It's funny because we've been calling you a clown for a minute, and both of y'all are clowns, honestly. And to see both of y'all dressed up, I don't know if it was a play on makeup or I don't know, but to see y'all dressed up like that was cute. And I'm seeing this conversation about you are clapping back at folks saying, no, he bought this ring and da da da. Girl, if you bought this ring for yourself and he handed it to you, girl, so be it. Like, we know this man ain't got as much money as you, and he needs to understand that that's what it is. And that's the thing that makes me nervous with like a well-known black woman who's making money and getting with a man that does not, because sometimes these men egos can't deal with that. Girl, we've seen other artists and stuff when they start getting bigger. Wow, like, look at what Tina Turner went through. If he did pay for this ring for you, Nicki, like, I mean, it's cute. If you pay for it, what does it matter? Like, girl, you got it. And you didn't even have to post. Y'all didn't even have to talk about it. You brought this on yourself. Like, I don't understand it. And I just hope that he understands, like, and I don't know. Because seeing the interviews and stuff, girl, it don't look like he want to be anywhere. Even when he took the Clown Tingz pictures with you as a Joker, it just, I don't know, it was something about that picture just didn't rub me the right way. And the girls are, I don't know. I do feel like that some people are critiquing you because they don't like you. But I think that's always been, I think that's always going to happen. I think that you are thinking that everybody's hopping on you because I think you're very insecure about your career right now. And those opinions are coming a little stronger because it's like, is it true? Like, that I came out with a single and I talked about this single was so important and all this, and then it was on the Hot 100 for like 2 days and then it failed. Like, girl, you was shade telling us you want the girls to stop laughing and mumbling and stop cackling and start charting. And a year later, we asking, can you chart? And again, it does not mean that you're still not the same talented person. It's just like, girl, we just not, like, it's a new era in. And I think you need to I think if you own that, like, girl, I had my fun and came in with, like, open arms to these new female artists and stuff, I think it would be way better. Like, yes, I think that you did a little bit, like, welcome some, but then again, you wanted them folks to pay homage to you. And the way you worded and probably the way you acted as you were supposed to receive homage probably turned them off, because I don't like people telling me to do anything. I'd rather just do it because I care it in the kindness of my heart, but the moment it comes to the point that it's expected and I feel like you're telling me, the moment I don't want to do it. And I think that's what happened with Cardi B. I feel like Cardi was showing you some praise, and then once you start smelling yourself, she's like, okay, I ain't finna, because this girl shady, because I remember Cardi going live and talking about how the folks in the industry was treating her. I remember she was standing over a balcony and she was just saying, these folks in the industry, something else, and I think she was talking about you. I think she was talking about you. And girl, it's just, Cardi don't even need to do a song with you to do anything. If anything, you need to do a song with Cardi. And that's not to pin both of y'all against each other, but it just seems like, I feel like Cardi's name is always in your head and in your mouth. And I think sis got you a little shook. And it's very disappointing. I hope you and Megan Thee Stallion come out with another song or something, work on something. But girl, I just don't want to see you going out and going to quote unquote retirement, kicking and screaming. I keep wanting to say streaming. I don't know why I want to say streaming. But we love you, Nicki. We love you, and we just want you to just like enjoy yourself. We ain't saying, girl, shut up and enjoy your husband. We just saying, girl, shut up and not be talking mess that don't make any sense. Love you so much, Nicki. Love the barbs too. I know y'all about to go in. Hopefully my shirt and stuff is clean, so y'all won't drag me too much. But tell me your thoughts about this whole situation, and I'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.
I heard that there were people mumbling and cackling who can't do 10K. I heard people were mumbling and cackling who can't even do 10 fucking K.
Exactly. You just said the key thing, mumbling.
Right.
All you do is mumble.
Right.
But you know what?
I want you guys to stop mumbling and cackling and start charting.